Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Bex. And today I'm gonna be showing you how to write a C++ program, that is your first C++ program, to display the message of hello world. That's it. But before starting, I want to say something about coronavirus, okay? Because this is really serious, which is really getting serious in this world. So people out there watching my video, I want to say that be safe. Okay, first of all, be safe, stay at your home, because it's most important, which keeps you more safe at your homes, right? And then the second point is that eat hot steaming food or water, which prevents further from getting infected from that virus. Okay, the coronavirus. I'm talking about coronavirus, because these days we are facing a lot of crisis on economy and the country, in our country, which is India, and also more casualties, which is the topmost in Italy, and second is in America, I think. So for that, I'm telling you, the second point is eat hot water, eat hot liquid, for example, water. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Eat hot steaming food, then hot liquid, for example, water. You can drink. You can take coffee, which is good in caffeine, and also good in caffeine. Tea, which also contains caffeine, which makes your health, makes your body stimulated, and which is really good. So, and the third point is wash your hands frequently for 20 seconds. If you're washing your hands, then wash it for 20 seconds. Keep washing for 20 seconds, and then one another point of third point is that keep your social distance from the people you are talking. Okay, if you want to talk with the people, just keep that social distance of 1 meter. Close your mouth with the masks, uh, and if you're outside your house or anywhere else, then use sanitizers, because you don't get water supply outside, right? So use sanitizers, and then last but not least, to prevent more further, just stay at home. I told you even the first point, right? But this is because this is the most important. Okay, so you have to follow these rules, and also try to obey the rules, what the government says, right? uh, what the government says, because this is going to be really important of our lives, to save our lives. Now we are much more dependent on government, because the other day what they decide is now the final decision, and we have to obey what they say. Okay, so obey what they say, stay at your homes, and that's enough, which is more, safer than anything else. So I'm talking too much, I know that, but because I want you to be safe watching videos at home, any videos like fun videos, learning videos, C++ program, even I'm doing that. Okay, so please stay at your home. So with that being said, now let's get started. Boom. So here, so how do we gonna make a C++ program that displays hello world message? So for that, open any text editor. You can open well, that's a lizard. Okay, so I have Atom, I have Visual Studio Code, and text editor. So to make a C++ program in Linux, you can open the Z editor, which is really simple. I always use Z editor. You can see this one. It's a Z editor. Okay, now let's move on to this, writing the C++ program. So if you open the Z editor, you just go to this button and you'll be seeing the drop down menu, and from this choose the language C++, from plain text to C++. Okay, because to highlight the text it uses, because we have chosen the C++ because to highlight the text, that's it. I will show you why I'm choosing this one. Okay, so let's start writing. Include IOStream, which is a header file, and you can see that these words are being highlighted. But if it were plain text, you would see that nothing has been highlighted. Okay, it's just a plain gray word, which we don't like. We all like colorful things, so that is why we are doing it. You're then using namespace std. Okay, now the important thing comes out. Okay, actually we don't know these meanings, what they are. We just, in the schools or even in high schools, many I've seen that in many high schools and schools they just teach them to write, but they don't teach that how they are been working, how they are working, how these statements are working. For example, include IOStream. What does it mean? They don't teach about that. They just teach how to write a program. That's it. And the guys or the students just learn it by heart it, and they do, you know, there's very there are very confusions with that, and after by hearting these answers, so try to understand these lines. Okay, so to make you understand about these statements, these are also called statements. Okay, so I'll be making another video of this, but I can cover all of these in this video because this is gonna be a really long video, just to write this program. And just to write this program, it might take 15 minutes. Okay, so take patience. You're gonna have I'll show you everything now. I'm talking too much, I really talking much, but in this video I'll be showing just the uh, lines. Okay, if you want to try to copy it, you can copy it and paste it on your text editor. So to explain these statements, I'll be making another video. You can watch that, but not today or tomorrow or something like that. I'll be giving on the YouTube. Okay, so you'll be getting your notifications, but to get your notification you must subscribe. So let's start writing again. Now it comes int main. This is called main function. Okay, try to remember it. This is called main function, and remember these are the header files, which is really important to be remembered. So now what do we write now? So to display the hello world message, we write this. To display any text or any number or something like that, we use this cout, which means console, or which means another term for these is okay, console output, or what else? I forgot about it. I'll be telling you later. Okay, I just forgot what it was, the term for this. Okay, so let's write this, and hello world, and this is it. Let's get exclamatory marks, and yeah. So in order to close this, we're gonna need to write this: return 0, which means I'm closing this program. And this is it. This is the program that we need now. Why I have given this is like the full stop that we use in English language. It says that we have terminated this statement. So this is the termination sign for in C++. So it is always used as a termination, which we use for terminating a statement, the semicolon. Okay, console in, and also for this function, we use this library. Okay, just as a quick, I want to say that this IOStream is a library which is used for input and output functions. So this is an output function, so we are using this. And this hashtag include says that include the IOStream file. Okay, so that's it, the program. And now I'm gonna be saving this. To save this, click on file and save as. If you're saving the program for the first time, then go to file and click save as. But if this is the second time, you just in case if you're just editing some of the text, or editing or tweaking or something like that, then just click file and then save, and your project will be saved. So since this is our first time, we will be doing this. Save as, click on save as, and this dialog box appears on the screen. So first of all, I tell you that to save the file, you're gonna choose locations. Okay, to choose locations, it's your duty to choose any location, your desired location. I'll be choosing desktop, where I have a bunch of C++ programs. I've made before this video. I was just exploring the C++ programs. So I'll be naming it as hello.cpp. Okay, that's it. You can press enter, or you can say you can click this one. I'm clicking this one, save, and the file is saved. That's it. So this is it, but it's not finished yet. You have to do even one work even now. So to do that, we'll be needing to open the terminal. Okay, so to open the terminal, we'll be needing to switch our directory first. Since this is the directory is not in the proper place, I'll be placing it for desktop. Okay, cd desktop. Okay, change your directory to desktop because you have saved the file. Where is that? Hello. Since you have saved the file in this desktop, so I'll be using the directory as desktop. Also, if you don't want to just do open and then write or desktop like this, you can do one thing which is really funny. Okay, which is a really shortcut for you. Just right click on your mouse and then open in terminal, and it will open the terminal for you with the directory with a shot. And I told you that you can do it in a straightforward way, and it's your choice that how you open the terminal. So now I have the directory changed, and now I have to compile this hello file. Okay, so to compile this, type these lines. Okay, just type these lines because this one is not so easy to understand. I'm not gonna be telling this in this video. I'm not gonna be telling this, but because this is gonna be, I told you that this is gonna be a really long video, so I'll be telling it later. Okay, later in the later videos. Okay, so oh, what's this? Okay, I forgot to tell you that what you have just seen, that it's a bug in my computer system. So it's been annoying for days and days and days, and I just get annoyed with this thing. If you have some fixes with this, try commenting on my comment section below. Okay, if you have solution for this. Okay. Let's start with this now. Writing G. Okay. G plus plus minus O, and the file name H. I'm naming a file H and hello.cpp. So what we have done is, I'm not gonna be telling these because this is the art of course. Well, it's not really like that, but I'm gonna be covering also these, what these means. But I'm gonna be telling this one, okay? This and this one, okay? So we've told the computer or the compiler or whatever that we will be creating a file named H, which would be object code, and this is the source code. We'll be creating a file named H of hello.cpp, which is we will be creating an object code from the source code. Okay, so that's it. If you want to give another name to this, you can give anything to it. I'm gonna if you want to give cruise or something like that, you can name it, but and it's your choice. It's your choice. Okay, I'm naming it as H, which is too simple and easy to write. So it's the compilation time, if, and we need to compile it. That's it. So we've written everything. You can just copy it on your Linux Mint terminal and press enter then. And now the compiler is compiling the file, checking that everything is correct or not, and that's it. The H file has been created for this program. Okay, so now this file has been created. Now I can run this program, or now I can run this file. So to run this file, you have to type this: full stop, then forward slash, then the name of this file. Okay, .h, and that's simple, and press enter and see, hello world. Woo! So today you have done this, and now you have done this. It's really good. If you have done this, if you really have done this, and give it a clap to yourself. If written your first program, and also remember that programming is really important, and it is a liberal art, as computer science is a liberal art. It teaches you how to think. Please note that down, or remember that, because these lines were said by Steve Jobs. So that's it. Remember that programming is really needed in your life. It's really important to your life to make it easier. Okay, you might not know that how much important of a programmer is. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story which is based on a true story. There was a man who was a data analyst, or you can say data collector. Okay, who was a collector of names, who just collects all names and all those people, right? So he was also a programmer. He learned programming for some years and years, and then he got the job, right? I told you that he got the job, data analysis, or that collector job. Okay, so after that he found that in his office room many of their collectors are there. So in that room, most of the people are collectors, so they work the whole day by collecting names and just inserting these names into the computer systems, and they just get bored with that. But he was a clever one. He knew programming, so for that he made a simple code that can input names just in a seconds in this way. And what happened is that he completed work in in a so furious way that he completed the job in just months and all, just a months, few months, and the co-workers of his were looking at him. How the hell is this work? So this is a true story I'm telling you. So that is why try programming. It, it's gonna help you in some way or the other in your life. So try programming and learn programming or any other programming language because it's really important. Back in 1450 or something like that, back in 1450, people think that why I should learn, but now you know the importance. So in the same way, people are thinking now that why we are learning programming languages. You're gonna you're gonna realize the importance in a later years. So for that, keep learning programming language because that's gonna help you in your uh, later life. So that's it. Today I told you everything about C++, how it's written in these, but I'm gonna also upload another video for that explaining all those statements, what they mean, how they work, the mechanism of these statements. Okay, so for today, thank you guys for watching. Bye, and never forget what I told. Bye.